Right, welcome back to TheChuckster. Today I am joined with my friend Simon.
Hello.
And we are going to be doing a creative writing challenge. Basically, we've written down lots of different types of characters and scenarios, and we have a dice, and we're going to just see what we come up with and judge who is the better writer.
And I think the big problem that I have is I'm dyslexic, and Charlie's big problem is that she hasn't got any imagination. So we both have our sort of like crosses to bear.
The first round is to create a short story. Now we will have a time limit of 15 minutes to come up.
We have a clock in front of us.
Yes, that too. To come up with a short story with stuff that we're going to roll. The first roll is going to be for the character.
Okay. Is this for both of us, or are we going to have the same character?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so a 5. So a pharaoh from ancient Egypt.
Okay. There was a pharaoh, I believe, called Pharaoh Rocher.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Anyway.
You're rolling for archetypes.
An 8. Okay, so this pharaoh from the ancient history is a techie. Your turn to roll.
Yes,
What's
and
the
this
next
is
one?
for the setting.
Okay.
For a never-ending public train journey.
Okay. So. Wow. Okay.
The plot twist and event.
Okay. Okay.
A close family member dies.
I wonder who died. I wonder if it was Mummy.
Okay, yeah, so we have 15 minutes on the clock to write our short stories.
When we write it, okay, and we've written it out, what are we doing then next?
You have to sell it to me. As
I have to sell you the story, like,
yeah.
like some kind of like Hollywood pitch meeting.
Yeah, like why should I choose your writing over mine type of thing. It's starting now.
I like this actually because this is going to be able to be doing this in hieroglyphs and it goes fun. Do I get extra time for being dyslexic? I mean, you know.
I do not believe that should be a mask to hide behind.
It's not a mask. I prefer it as a label. No, I'm distracted. Thank you.
Because I'm nice, I'll just let you finish.
Great, because I've got 3 more chapters I can put in there. Oh, thanks. No pressure. I'm just doing a quick sum up at the end so you know where the story's going, okay?
Okay.
Done! Whoa!
Oh, just in time!
Felt the burn. I've got cramp in my wrist.
We have to read our stories out to each other.
At the same time?
No. And in a non-biased way, diplomatically judge which story we think is better.
Obviously we've got to talk out. Yeah, so it's got to be a bit of dialogue at the end just so we can actually...
Oh yeah. Yes, there can be a Q&A if you wish.
Yeah, that'd be fine, that'd be fine. Okay, well I think ladies first as you finish first. You deserve to have the first bite of the cherry.
Okay. Tutankhamen, the teenage pharaoh from ancient Egypt, currently found himself sitting on a commuter train, trying to use his phone to hack the train security cameras. He had a job to do, and that meant a high level of subtlety and planning. Granted, sitting amongst the commuters in his royal blue and gold headdress and makeup was not helping him blend in quietly, but he shouldn't have to sacrifice feeling good. After all, he needed to show he was boss. His coding and hacking was a success. Now no one could see or stop what he was about to do. Kill his brother. His brother, being family, has been threatening his rule since he took the throne of ancient Egypt, which no longer exists. So just by being related, he was a threat that needed to be dealt with. King Tut had cleverly made sure his brother was in an empty compartment, and when the time was right, he'd rig Bluetooth lasers to smite him down where he sat.
Okay, very good, very good. You're going to see some very interesting crossover themes with mine as well. Okay. Right. Okay. I will just apologise because sometimes I write faster than I think, and I end up missing a whole patches of my story because it was there in my head, it just never got to the paper in time. So just warning everybody here, okay, Tutankhamen woke up. Or maybe he just became aware of his surroundings. He was on an escalator. Escalator? What's that? The thought flashed through his mind. He looked around. The escalator he was on... oh, hang on. Let's just... he looked around. The escalator, he slowly played with the word, the new word, in his head. It was going down. It was hot, dry and stuffy. And there was a smell like the Nile in the summer that was hanging in the air. So going down, and in the heat, Tutin, as he was known by his mates, started to search his memories, trying to work out how he got here. His last memory was drinking dissolved mother of pearl in vinegar. A luxury, yum. And then really bad stomach gut pains, and then an escalator. Tutin didn't like that word. What did it mean? Oh, he'd have to get one for his summer palace, and maybe a couple in his pyramid too. Then it hit him. He was dead. He was going to the underworld. That's not right. He had led a good life. He did all the things that a pharaoh needed to do. Yes, he had poisoned his half-brother and married his half-sister. And damn it, that's how he died. She had killed him. It was poison. Probably still angry about her brother's death. But that's tradition, isn't it? Well, he never would have to see them ever again. So that was okay. And now the quick bits which I wasn't able to fit in is at the bottom of the escalator was his entire family. And he was in hell. And he was going on to a never-ending train journey, stuck with the family that he had killed off.
That's good.
Thank you. I like yours as well.
See,
So,
I liked yours a lot because I feel like yours was more storytelling and mine was just like, I've got to get all the points in. I rushed a bit.
so what was going to happen if you were to wrap it up in a storyline kind of way for your one? What was your plan in your head for your pharaoh? I mean, Tutankhamen gets around.
I liked how we both used Tutankhamen.
Yes.
Don't know. I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Okay, so you didn't know the direction that you were going.
No.
But you're on the right track. I think you're right. You kind of almost like did an explanation of where he was. He was on the train. That felt quite real, kind of thing. Mm. But and yes, he was going to kill off his half brother, like any good pharaoh should do. Or brother, actually, it was, wasn't it? You know, and that, you know, that's absolutely correct. Yeah. So there's that. So, but mine, obviously, I didn't finish mine. I didn't come to an end. I had where I knew it was going to be. You know, there was going to be the horror of meeting his brother and his sister, both of which were involved with the deaths. And yes, I didn't get the fact that actually.
I actually like that better because yours was paced well, and I was like following it. At a, you know, nicely, like a brisk walk.
Okay, you like mine, do you?
I do. I'm going to give the point to you on that.
I'll accept that point.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll accept that point.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed. So I'm going to be splitting this video into 3 different parts because otherwise it'll be very, very long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first part. Make sure to look out for the rest. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheesy wave!